I happen to be a SillyPseudonym. Let's try some more Brotato. Right, one with the saber. We have not one with a knight, right? No. I don't think so. No, definitely not. Okay. So, we get 2 melee for every armor we have. Start with 5 armor. Only get level 2 weapons and above. Attack speed modifiers are reduced by 50%. Harvesting reduced by 8%. And we cannot equip any ranged weapons whatsoever. Let's try to get a sword going. Seems to make sense. Knight with sword. Sword with knight. Oh, I guess a spear could also work. Go jousting. Percent damage up, attack speed, harvesting. We have such negative harvesting, I don't really know if I want anything to do with it. More attack speed would be good, as would be damage. Let's get the attack speed. I think we just lock you. Lightning Shiv wouldn't be terrible. Sure. We'll take the Lightning Shiv as a way of dealing with more distant enemies while our sword gets more up close and personal. Always like a free item. So we are really incentivized to take armor. I'll take more trees. And there's some armor, though the dodge and engineering wouldn't be terrible. Same for the HP, but let's get some armor. Ooh, okay, we definitely want the sword. Do we want an axe? Damage percentage up for every 18 enemies we kill isn't terrible. But it's also a bit of a weird one. We have so many other weapons, it's going to have trouble getting those kills. Especially since it is so short-ranged. Yeah, it's the same range as our sword. And our sword can do a thrusting attack, which moves further out than it does. I think we just move on. Try to get our scaling the old-fashioned way by beating our enemies to death. Okay. Nothing too terrible yet. Ooh, lose speed but take armor. I'll do this. Dodge wouldn't be bad either, though I don't mind this extra luck. I think we take the dodge. Do you want that regen? Do you want the speed? Do you want the damage? Take the regen. Spear's another way of dealing damage. Torch makes sense with a lightning shiv. That's another spear. I will lock for that. Don't know if I want to give up much HP for armor. I do want the armor though. Same for the range. We have 2 short-range weapons already. I don't know if I want to go negative. At least we have some regen, and our melee damage is climbing, so we have some decent damage output. Okay, yep. Okay, good enough thus far. Hello, free item. Always nice to get a free item. Very glad for all this armor. I'll take this. Will I? Yes, I will. It means we lose a bit of material at the end of a wave, but that's tolerable. More range would be good, but I think we want more armor. Take another spear. So we want a thief dagger. Our crit chance isn't enormous. I'll take it. And I will lock you to upgrade it. Okay. So we have white. An eclectic loadout, but it will hopefully carry us through. Damage output is pretty decent. We'll give you that much. Alright. Fine. That's a chance for crit, but I think I want the regen or speed. Get the regen going. That's more armor, but that's a lot of damage. We're going to fight some tougher enemies pretty quickly. Aha. Risk reward. Sometimes it does pay off. So you now have a somewhat better chance to give us extra material, and you just attack faster and do more damage. Well, just as unkind. That's still pretty good. Okay, easy enough. Just need to keep the worst at bay. And chop down a few trees every now and again. Crit chance, HP, damage. I want all of this. Lifesteal wouldn't be bad either. I think we go with HP, though. Take this lightning shiv. Faster enemies with more HP isn't terrible, but let's get this healing. Another thief dagger. If I had a level 2 one, could just upgrade the spear and take this. And I will lock you to pick up next time. Oddly enough, our sword then will be the only level 2 weapon we have remaining. Oh, I hate these things. Little eggs that spawn those creatures, which have nasty attacks that sweep an area. They're annoying. I just need you to, yeah, die and never spawn anything. That would be wonderful. It's going to be harder and harder to keep track of as we get into higher waves when there are just too many enemies to really cover all the areas. That's a lot of speed, but that's also a lot of damage. With these new enemies appearing, let's get that speed up. That is tempting. Our attack speed is currently pathetic, but we have so many other weapons. We'll try it. And we can then upgrade this. Lose some of that speed for some more elemental damage and regen. Lose some engineering for more damage and lifesteal. We right now only have one thing that's really doing any elemental damage, but it's still pretty decent damage. 17 elemental damage is not nothing. It's not a huge amount, but it's not nothing. And the extra regen is welcome. So now we regenerate 1 health every 1.5 seconds. Okay. Let's see what happens. Does feel nice to have an upgraded level 4 weapon zipping about now. Probably isn't the best way to showcase any scaling from our flint, however. It is ranged, but hoping we would be able to get enough kills to get some minor benefit from it. But we'll see. If we had taken enough range downgrades. Oh wait, it's not range because we are, it's flint. Never mind. I'm thinking scepter. Ignore me. I think, well, we haven't taken any range downgrades, so it can work. But no, we can't equip range weapons at all, so it isn't an issue. Ooh, range sounds pretty good, but that melee damage is a lot of melee damage. Okay, we take you. Crown is weird because, well, yeah. I'll take the sausage. I'll also take the ritual. I'm thinking about the harvesting as well, but yeah. With our modifiers, it's never going to be worthwhile. Oh, and I wasn't thinking attack speed modifiers. I really do need to remember that. Attack speed modifiers are also reduced. So we really do just need to focus mostly on the damage. Well, that's fine. We'll enjoy the extra chance to get more materials from our upgrade stuff. I swear. You take a few days off of playing a game and you forget the entire thing. Actually, it's been longer than a few days. It's been almost a week. Anyway, the same principle applies. At least for now, we're doing okay. The enemy waves are getting larger. That's somewhat worrisome. And our shiv does not bounce that well. Okay then, let's see. More damage, HP, regen, dodge. I want everything here, but I'm gonna take the damage up. We're about to fight some rather nasty enemies. Don't mind some extra luck. Yeah. Our HP is not high enough to do a lot of damage with alien eyes, but it is still somewhat tempting, I will admit. And I definitely want you. So now we have a level 4 spear. This is still tempting just as another way of dealing with crowds. It just doesn't do much damage. It's 20 though, that's enough. If only we had more explosives, this would be far more worthwhile, but we don't have anything right now. Could take the landmines and then the explosions, but yeah, it's just, I just don't see it being worthwhile. More HP for every 80 materials we have, but lower our speed. I don't think that's worthwhile either. Now this strikes me as being more worthy of our time. Let's lock you. That will allow us to upgrade a sword to level 4. And I think we move on. Yeah, these eyes aren't numerous and they aren't exactly amazing, but they might be enough to help us deal with some crowds like, well, this one. A little better than we might otherwise have. Get in a little bonus damage every now and again. Okay. Are we okay? We're okay. Kind of. We're kind of okay. Ouch, suffering and pain. But we chopped down a tree, so we feel better about ourselves. Deforestation for the win. And it's always nice to get a free item. No. Also, not the one we were wanting. I'll take the melee. And I'll take the speed increase. Yeah, I'll take the speed increase. This is tempting. Start with only 1 HP. It is wave 11 though. That's going to be when we start seeing the elites. If this weren't an elite wave, I would take it, but it is, so I'm not going to. More armor for a little bit of speed is worthwhile. Lose even more speed for more HP and armor? Or do we want the Ghost Flint? I think we want both. Which do we need more? I think fighting the elite, we want you. And we lock you. That will allow us to upgrade this to a level 4 one. Not only increasing its damage, but decreasing the number of kills it needs to boost our attack speed. And it hasn't done a lot in that regard, but it's done a little. Yeah, with these enemies, there's a reason we didn't want to take that. I really do need to not run into those things. I'm going to try to avoid running into the enemies. Turns out that's not good for you. And this is after all that armor we picked up. If we did not have that armor, we would be in, I think it would be safe to say, significantly worse shape. Can we even kill this thing? We could have if we focused on it earlier, but I think it might be a little late now. Yeah, right now I just want to survive, I think. Medical turret. I will happily take that. We have very little engineering, but that little bit of health could be worthwhile. I think I need my HP more than that. This sounds pretty good to me. Don't have any need of you. Do want you. I'll keep giving up speed for armor and HP. Do I want to give up health for armor and dodge, though? That is the question. And a much more difficult one. Dodge is probably going to become more important to us fairly quickly. But I don't know how much health I'm willing to give up for it. I think we just move on. Damage output at least is fairly adequate. Against everything but these really tough enemies, we kill them pretty quickly, and even the mummy creatures are not that terrible with our current setup. Okay, yep, everything's fine, I'm sure. Nothing to worry about here. Definitely no monsters in the closet, under the bed, or trying to run me down in the middle of a giant arena full of a bewildering array of alien pests. Our luck's not high enough to use you. Do I want the damage or the range? I want both, but I wouldn't mind a little extra range. Take you. Once again, our luck's not that great. More regen is tempting. More elemental damage is okay. How much speed do I give up? I don't know about that one. Wrong one. We did boost our range a fair bit. We can take a crit chance and dodge. Our swords don't really get much crit chance bonuses. No. Nope. Yeah, the Thief Dagger and Lightning Shield gets a little. I want another Medical Turret, yes, but I don't know if I'm willing to spend that much for it. But it turns out I am, so... These things are so annoying. So very, very annoying. I'm wondering now if I should not have invested more in lightning shivs. We don't have the good prowl control, it feels like. Well, every now and again we do, depending on the angle of our sword swings and all that, but when we don't, we really don't. Ouch, suffering and pain, but we survived. That's a lot dodge, and I think we take that dodge. That's the wrong rarity. Need to switch these out, people. Give up our lifesteal for more experience. It's kind of late for that. I will get our speed to neutral for more armor, though. And that is a sword we won't. Lose damage, but we just gave up all of our speed. I think we just say no. Try to upgrade our sword. And go from there. Just try to kill these things before they can get too far away from us. Those ranged attacks are annoying. Yep, I see you trying to escape. I see you. Yeah, these waves aren't too terrible as long as we avoid getting in the thick of things too often, but I don't know how well this is going to last when the real heavy waves start appearing. I am very glad for all that armor. And that extra dodge. The extra dodge is also not to be ignored. No. Just take the HP. A Power Fist. Bit of a weird one. Torture is an interesting idea. Our regen isn't amazing. It'd be somewhat better than our current regen. And that way we don't have to worry about regen or lifesteal anymore. And it is HP. Are about to fight this elite, though. Let's upgrade the sword, and I think I lock you. Do I want you for anything? The damage is nice, but do I want to give up my lightning shiv? I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I'm going to try this torture. We're going to see. Oh, you are a monster and a half. Yep, please stop that. Thank you for the dodging. Oh no, you get more attacks as your health gets lower. I see. Well, this is a fun one. Did I mention I'm glad for this dodging? Because I am glad for this dodging. Ah. Oh no. What is this? Oh no, that is horrifying. Oh me. Okay, so I'm going to have to change my strategies to deal with these new elites. These definitely shake up the game quite a bit. I might need to just beat these characters on lower levels to unlock stuff. But yeah, that's a lot to deal with. I'm going to have to consider what in the world we need to do to make this actually worthwhile. This was pretty fun. I did enjoy this. I do overall like these changes they've made to the game. It makes it more dynamic feeling. But yeah, there's still a lot we need to do. Alright. Continue experimenting. But right now, I thank you all for stopping by.